Hey all, Tug Nestor here with a new edition of Tug's Tips for you guys. I'm sure you've all done this where you're out in public and you started running errands at say 10 a.m. And in between your errands, you're stopping to get some food. Say you stop at Taco Bell and you get, the case of 20 tacos. Some time passes, you run a few more errands and then you stop at Burger King, run some more errands, stop at Arby's, because those still exist. A few more things, you get your milk, get your eggs, and then you're just hungry again. So you go and stop at McDonald's, Culver's, Cracker Barrel, because they got that cool country store. Before you know it, it's 10:30 a.m. In that time period, it's practically been all day. You've already had like 10 meals and you feel it in your stomach. You gotta go. You gotta go bad. Like you're prairie dogging it. That turd, it's like a prairie dog sticking its head in and out of the ground. I learned that term from Rat Race, a great film. Even features a cameo from, you guessed it, Smash Mouth. Probably the greatest band of the last 20 years. So you gotta go. And you walk into the bathroom, there's just one stall. And you smell it. Someone else has been in there before you. You smell the remnants of their bowel movement. You're picking up notes of peanut butter, pizza, pistachio nuts, pierogies, the 4 Ps that encompass any healthy diet. You know it happens, okay? You know other people are using this toilet, but when you smell it, it's like it makes it a reality, and now you don't want to go and sit on that toilet because you know another human being has just shit on it. Had to do it. It was either shit in the toilet or shit my pants. On a lesser day, probably would have just shit my pants, but these were new pants. I actually started shopping at Lane Bryant because they have plus size clothes. I know it's generally for women. I actually have what scientists call childbearing hips. Men's pants generally don't fit me, so I go with the fat ladies. Anyways, I didn't want to shit my pants because they're one of the only pants I own that still fit me. So I say screw it, and I go to sit on the toilet. I'm dreading it. I feel like it's in slow motion. And then my glutes, they make contact with the toilet seat. And suddenly, I realize that this toilet seat, it's warm. I feel warm and fuzzy inside. My ass feels warm and fuzzy. And I realize, I've been looking at it all wrong. When you walk into a bathroom and you smell that stench, don't look at it as the person before you defecated in this toilet and now you're thinking about germs and all that. Don't look at it that way. Look at it as a good Samaritan. Maybe he's an angel. Maybe he's a saint, a disciple. Maybe the good Lord knew you were going to have to use that toilet. And he sent a good Samaritan there to warm that seat up for you because he knew you were coming. So that's my tip for you this week. Don't think of it as a stench. Think of it as a beautiful perfume that signifies great things on the horizon, such as not having to sit on a cold toilet seat. Think of it as someone was here before me and they warmed the seat up so that I could have a better experience. Don't hate the stench, embrace the stench.